Hey everyone, I am TH Pine and welcome to RymdResa. What is RymdResa, you ask? I like to call it a non-violent, post-apocalyptic, rogue-lite space exploration game. It's gonna release on the 20th of August and this is what it looks like. So we're in space, which is always good, and we're this little cute spaceship here and we can fly around. Oh, there's another ship, interesting. Ha! We can explore it by pressing Q or the right mouse button. So we can accelerate by pressing the left mouse button or pressing arrow keys. I prefer playing with the mouse though. This game controls really well with the mouse in my opinion. We're in space, so there's a vacuum. Don't get too close to the sun, that's bad. So we don't have to keep going the engine all the time. We just have to accelerate to the speed in the direction we want, and then we just can let the engine go and we'll fly in that direction until we hit something or there's some gravity changing our direction or something like that. So I collect some stardust here, which gives me XP and space points, which is good. I will explain what those are later. So for now, we're following this arrow here. I could fly a little faster, I guess. I should be careful though to not fly into mines and all other nice stuff.
Miss the rain pouring down
Get some story.
cheek. Miss the rain dropping from my eyelashes. Miss the catharsis of rain. Miss the liberation of rain. Miss the happiness of rain.
So this game is very poetic, I guess, is the word. At least that's what the developer describe it as. So I guess that kind of makes sense as well. So this random story event happened because there's a time thing in the upper part of the screen. You can see there's a year 2, and every time you fulfill a year, you get some stuff. And I think every other year you get a new story, like a logbook. And yeah, we're flying around, and we're going to those the points of interest. This arrow is leading us. God damn it, words. We can click on missions or press F, and there's main quest Hope. Or main quest is Hope. There are basically 3 chapters. Every chapter has its own main quest. You have to complete chapter 1 though without dying to unlock chapter 2. I did not manage to do that yet, so we're in chapter 1. And in Hope you have to find 9 different signals. I got to the 8th, I think 2 times already, but never got the 9 before dying. So yeah, it's a roguelite, so dying is expected. Those other missions are more like achievements, like use resource kits, explore, blah blah blah, level up. Those are more like achievements, so they're not really missions, I guess. Yeah, it's a roguelite, expect to die. How do you die? Well, you see the resource meter in the lower part of the screen. The resource meter is your life and your fuel at the same time, which is bad, because that means when you use fuel, you will use life. If you dodge an asteroid, you have to use fuel, so you lose life. If you don't dodge the asteroid, you lose life as well, because you crash into the asteroid, which is bad. But collecting stardust is always good. Let's do that. We get XP and space points. Space points is basically your... I need technology on level 35 for that. I don't have that. That's unfortunate. I'm getting distracted, sorry. I was talking about space points. Space points are your currency, like your metagame currency. You got stuff for that. I will show you as soon as I die or whenever I feel like to restart. But let's keep in the game for now. So yeah, right now I'm mainly collecting stardust. Oh nice, we got a level up, very good. So we got a level up, so let's go to the pilot screen. So the pilot has 4 skills. Oh nice, and we like, well, 4 stats, and we just unlocked a skill, perfect. That's, god damn it, this is the perfect run for demonstrating the game. I'm so happy right now. So we have 4 stats, exploration, skewering, technology, and survival, and we get 5 stat points every level. We're level 10 now, so we can spend them. I will put them in technology because there's stuff you unlock, like you can only activate if you have the required level in technology. So we'll put them in technology. You can put them in exploration to make your exploration more successful, skewering to get more items, and survival to get more resources. But right now, as I said, I'll go for technology. Every 5 levels, you unlock a new skill up to level 20. I think max pilot level is level 40. It will not like reset when you die, so that keeps you keep that level. On level 5, we got this passive here, which gives me more, well, double amount of space points when I collect stardust, which is good. Like stars, they're called stars, but I think it's stardust. Like, it makes no sense, like, because they were stars. You saw the big sun, which was burning me up, that's a star. I think it's called stardust in other parts of the game as well, so I'm not quite sure. And now we can choose between this skill, hyper overcharges. Hyper boost has a chance to increase speed and reduce travel time. Okay, so this is a boost for the boost, basically. Or hyper recycle. Hyper boost has a chance to recycle fuel, making next jump cost 0 resources. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, let's take that. So we unlock that, and now we get out of here. You could reset the points. I'm not sure. Oh, damn it. Well, okay. I didn't want to do that, but now that we're here, let's just put some points into technology. Great. Let's do something like... Oops, that was one too much. Anyway, what's the other skill here, by the way? Star of the Heart. Collecting stars gives you a small amount of resources. Or double space. I think resources are actually better. Let's take that. That's pretty good. And that one. There we go. I just want to go back. I want to demonstrate reset, but not by doing it. Well, I want to explain it, not to demonstrate it. That's the word, I guess. So, yeah, now we're flying around. So boost. Yeah, I wanted should explain boost when I skill stuff for boost, right? Okay, so I can press the space button. Well, now we get story again. I can press the space button to boost. Yeah, see the boost meter in the lower left. Boost! Okay, so we found another spot we're interested in, so we explore this. You get some little story. You usually get a lot of space points and resources, so it's good to follow your goals. You see we have 2 out of 9, so mission complete, mission 2 out of 9. And yeah, the boost meter just charged up again, so we can boost again. Which direction do we go? There. Boosting is risky though. You usually crash into asteroids like this. Great. Give me a second. What do we choose? I will explain this in a moment, but well, let's take this. Okay. So yeah, boosting is risky, as you could say. So now we died. What happens? So we get space points and experience, and those go into our space rank and our legacy level. I'm not sure which one goes in which, or if all goes in. I'm actually not 100% sure what triggers what here. I think space points is actually... Maybe legacy level is triggered by experience. I'm not actually sure what space rank is. Shows your general rank of all combined game sessions. This just shows how dedicated you are. Okay, so this is nothing. This is just achievement. And you get this. Do you get this by space points or by experience? Experience. Okay. Okay, fair enough. So you get this by experience. So yeah, and every time you level up the legacy level, you unlock a boost, which you can activate for your next run, basically. And we can activate this, for example, now. Is it activated already? I think I activated it already. Or it auto-activates. I don't know. At least we got 79% more experience next run. God damn it. So, game over. Yeah, we got some points here. And there we go. That's the experience. Oh, there we go. There's the activate button. Why was it not here? There we go. Maybe I pressed it. And yeah, there's so much for that. So we can press launch again, and now we have to buy another ship. There are space points I was talking about all the time. So with space points, you buy another ship. You can use the Ambler Colonizer, which is free. You can always pick that. That's not a problem. But if you want to use another one, you have to pay for it. And not like once, you have to pay for it every time you use it, because it explodes when you die, obviously. So we can choose one of those, or we can complete chapter 1 to unlock one of those. I can't yet though, as you can see. So I think we go with the Vanadis, which is pretty cool. It has basically more health because it has plus 300 resources, which is pretty good, and it gets less damage, takes less damage from impact. So this is just really sturdy, and it's a little slower, but that's okay. It costs 12,500 space points. We have 70,000, so that's not a big deal. And they're all pretty cheap. And we just launch it, and now we have the XP bonus and the bigger ship. And now we maybe can get a little further. We will see. If we don't crash into an asteroid again by boosting. So yeah. This is what the game is about. I did not show you items yet, which is a big part. Ouch! God damn it! Let's explore this and hope we get something interesting. Oh, a choice. Cool. So what do we have? A trace of something living. Oh, a noise. I hear a noise inside of my head. Or maybe it is a voice. If there is a satellite, you will always find something bigger around its corner. Is this the day I have been looking for? Here I am. Contact me. Contact me! I go inside, see if I can locate some information from it. Saving energy, heading straight to the bigger target. No. We go inside. Hush, that satellite. Just floating around space, all in the zone. Oh, damn it. I hope for something better. Ha, there we go. Well, let's boost again. Let's hope not to crash into... could not... Oh, damn it. This is going very well. Well, I'm taking a lot of risk by boosting all the time, so that's my fault, I guess. There we go, something to explore. Choice again. The station wants the spacecraft data. It could be an important clue in the search for a new home planet, they say. Problem: an electric field surrounds the spacecraft. Turn off autopilot. Leave the data behind. Okay, so we either lose resources or space points. We cannot really afford resources right now. We have tons of space points, so let's do that. That's a negative event. I don't like that. Boost! Oh god, there's stuff to explore. Yeah, and there's my main mission. Let's collect some stuff. There we go. Nice. And then go for the main mission. And then we'll go to the item screen. I hope we get an item here, actually. There we go, there's an item. So that's an item. You find those randomly. Let's explore more stuff. I want all those points. So yeah, exploration can fail. I think you saw it a moment ago. It's depending on your... There we go, exploration fail. It's depending on your exploration skill. Since mine is pretty low now, because I reset, chances are I fail a lot of exploration. But let's go to the inventory screen. So this is the inventory screen. It's a little weird how the game handles it, because every ship has its own equipment. So if I die with this ship, well, not every ship type. So if I die with the ship and choose it again, it will have the same equipment. If I choose another ship, it will have its own equipment or non-equipment if I did not equip anything yet. The storage is shared between all of them, though. Some items are bound to a specific ship. Well, most of them actually. You can see here I cannot equip those because they're for a different ship. I could equip this, but it's worse than the one I have already. You can see on the right it here over there. Well, it tries to. I cannot go with the mouse there. You know what I'm talking about. It compares it to the items I have equipped. And there are consumables as well. You have 4 slots for consumables. You can stack them. I have 2 gamble boxes. Basically, they either give you resources or they kill you. So they're good when you're in a dire situation. What's the Blippo tractor? Tracks all stars. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. We'll use that in a moment. And the face cloak. You can cloak. I'm not sure what the use of that is yet. I did not come in a situation where someone was chasing me or anything. You can scrap items if you don't want them. For example, I could whatever. Let's see, scrap, what do we have? There's a useless item. We could scrap the useless item by pulling it here or pressing shift and clicking it. And just give us scrap, crafting scraps. If we fill up this bar, we get a random item. Yeah. All items, one of the biggest issues I have with the game, actually, is that everything, whatever, your pilot skills, your pilot stats, your items, your legacy bonuses, everything just gives you stats or passives, except for the consumable items, but they're pretty boring as well in most cases. So it's pretty low on the mechanics. The game is very low on the active mechanics. It gives you a lot of passive stuff, but there is not much to do while floating out here, which is fine though. I think that's actually a deliberate choice, which I kind of understand, because the game tries to be, at least I think it does, it tries to be like very chill and a pretty atmospheric game. You can just relax and play. And if you have too many mechanics you have to worry about, that's obviously a problem. So this might be a deliberate choice. Ancient spacecraft. An ancient spacecraft on its maiden voyage. She traveled for years and years. She has a journey in forever land without goals and direction, no final destination. This giant queen of ships shouting out for help she does. A distress call from the darkest of hours. A deafening howl. Doc, yeah, sure. The madness within these walls has swallowed them who once nourished it. No one heard them scream when they were consumed by the darkness. A tragic story with a tragic demon hero. He who stabbed them all and then himself. Oh, that's a sad story. I was never there. I saw nothing, and the ship continues her maiden voyage. Okay, so that did not give us. Well, it gave us XP. That's an interesting. Well, I'm not sure if it's a bug. You could call it a feature, but thanks to the XP bonus, the XP rewards we get are a little weird, with a lot of zeros behind the comma. Not sure if that's intended. Well, the game's not quite released when I record this video, so they might fix that until release. I don't know, but it's not a big deal, so I guess it's okay. Boost. What else is there to talk about? Oop, mines. Oh, asteroids. Oh, god damn it. No, not. Don't get in the sun! Okay, oh wow, okay. I used one of my gamble thingies, so that filled up my resources. They could have killed me, but I would have died anyway if I would not have used it, so I thought was a good call. What else is there to talk about? Oh, there we go. What is that? Yeah, that's one of the things I unlock with technology. I'm not sure what it is, so we're gonna find out now. I did not have the chance to use them yet because I never had the high enough technology level. Let's see. I think it's a portal. Yeah, there are research stations you can unlock with your technology level, and there are portals. I think this is a portal, apparently. Apparently it is. Now we're somewhere else. I'm not sure if that's good. There is no map yet. I know that you unlock a map when you get to chapter 2. I think that's a deliberate choice as well, because chapter 1 is about researching or exploring the galaxy. Chapter 2, I don't know, it has different mechanics, I don't know them though. And chapter 3 is actually in a different universe. Or galaxy, I'm not sure. One of the two. Probably galaxy, to be honest. You can see those sector thingies up here, like the sector names, because the map is divided in sectors. Oh yeah, we want to use that, right. Give me all the stardust. Oh, there was apparently no stardust around. Well, that's bad. Probably should have chosen a place with more stardust. That would probably be a good idea. Oh yeah, that's a boost, okay. So that's basically I could talk a little bit about the interface. So we have coordinates up here. That's pretty regular. As I said, the time meter. This is the coordinates for your mission. Down here is the velocity, and that's actually what I wanted to talk about. Let him talk first, though.
Watched it burn.
Oh yeah, we're dead, apparently. I'm not sure.
The explosion. Observed the fire. Thinking of you.
I don't know. Apparently we're dead. I did not understand the story completely yet, but I think that's deliberate again, because it just gives it to you in pieces. It seems kind of interesting there. It's kind of post-apocalyptic. I think everyone died and stuff. Not quite sure though. I might be wrong. So what I wanted to talk about actually is the velocity thingy down here. So it shows velocity in X and Y. So when we go here, you can see a negative in X and basically, ouch, 0 in Y or close to 0. If you go here, yeah, it changes and stuff. So it makes sense. It's not very easy to use though. So what I would like is an arrow that indicates my current velocity. That would be, and maybe shows the speed as well by the length of the arrow. So basically a vector. What I want is a vector. That would be really useful. What was that? There was something really quick going on there. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, asteroid! Don't crash into them. With 3 years in space. Great. Oh, there's stardust. Lots of stardust. Trust your feelings. Okay. I have the feeling we should collect all the stardust. And then we boost in this direction, why not? Hera. So those sectors basically have different, well, some of them are more dangerous, some of them have more, they have different features, that's a good word. So some of them are more dangerous, some less dangerous, some have more stuff to explore, some have asteroids, some have mines, some are very peaceful and empty. However, in the more dangerous sectors you can find better items, or have a higher chance of finding better items. I think we're gonna jump out of this game in a moment. Oh yeah, there is another thing that is actually bad about that. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's say I want to close now because I want to go to bed. I want to continue my run tomorrow. That's not possible. If I press exit here, it will kill this run. It's actually worse than dying, I think, because I don't think it gives you space points or legacy experience. So what I do instead is trying to burn all my resources by just boosting. So we die and get the points. Which is very unfortunate. I would have liked to see a save feature here. Let's just use the engine, even though we can't go faster than this.
It must be written. I've been thinking, and I've come to the conclusion that I need to make a list. A list including everything, every little detail. Lists, they can be good to have. Really good. As a consolation, like little rays of sunshine and channels of order in one's life.
Apparently he really likes lists. I'm not quite sure. As I said, I don't really understood the story yet, but that's okay. I did not play the game for too long yet. Boost! Oh, I don't have the resources to boost. Come on, why are there no asteroids when you need them? Ah, there we go. Asteroid, come here. Thanks. So, okay, so we died. We got XP. We got a legacy level. Cool. Oh yeah, by the way, you like legacy level reset it because we used the bonus. You can basically get multiple levels by playing multiple sessions and without using the bonus, and then you can activate it for a bigger bonus. Basically, that's how it works. Give up. There we go. So, okay, research screen. We cannot go there yet because I did not find a research station yet. I'm not sure where they are. They might be part of chapter 2 or so. You can research stuff. I have no idea what it is, but yeah. Travel stats, obviously, like it gives you stats. How long were you in space already? Which chapters did you play? How often? Only chapter 1 so far. Favorite ship seems to be my base ship, interestingly enough. Well, not that interesting, actually. Not that surprising. And yeah, stats. So that's your stat screen. That's cool. How to play is basically just a bunch of hints. The game doesn't really need a tutorial. Hint system is okay, I guess. It works kind of... It doesn't... I'm not sure. I think it showed those hints when you played it first time in-game as well, so that's okay. You can check all the logs you found, which is pretty cool. So we found 10 already. So you can re-listen to that here.
Target A.
And cinematics. Oh yeah, you can watch the intro scene again. I guess every chapter might have a different one. Yeah, probably. So, okay, let's take a look at the option menu and then wrap up the video. So, the option menu is fairly good, actually. So, you have... what I miss from the... You have different or separate sound sliders. What I miss here is an overall, like a master sound slider. But, I mean, you can adjust them manually, I guess. That works as well. Then you have display. You can choose resolutions. Or you may you put it to auto, which works as well. Window mode and full screen. However, full screen is not actually full screen. Full screen is borderless window mode, which I like, so I'm okay with that. But some people might want to have real full screen. I'm not sure, maybe. But there's no real full screen in this game. Just be aware of that. What else is there? Oh yeah, you can turn off single or different parts of the UI, which is pretty cool because you can. There's actually a button to toggle it all off to give you even more atmospheric feeling, I guess. You can rebind all the keys and invert your mouse if you so desire. So that's all good. Actually, the option menu is pretty great, to be honest, and you can reset your game data, which I don't want to do. But this will lose you all your progress, all your space points and stuff, and you can change your language. Yay! So the option menu is actually pretty good. I really like it. It's very, well, yeah, very complete. It's really, really good option menu. Overall, the game feels very nice to me, I have to say. It's not really my kind of game. Like, I will play, or I played this for a while, and maybe I played a little more, but probably not too much more. Like, I'm not gonna complete this game, because I get bored from it at some point. I really like it, though, for what it is. But it will not keep me playing for super long. Just because there are a little too few mechanics. But I can see this game be very appealing to people who just like those kind of games where you just explore stuff and fly around and be very relaxed in an atmospheric environment, I guess. Because I think the game has a really good atmosphere. Like, it really, really good transfers that feeling of emptiness and loneliness in space, I think. Well, it's not that empty, actually, but it's pretty lonely. And the music is pretty good. I like the art style. I don't know. I really like it. I really like it. But you have to judge for yourself if the gameplay part, which is very basic, at least from the controls. Like, there are actually a lot of mechanics with all the items and stuff, but they are all passive, as I said earlier. So the active gameplay is very minimalistic, and you have to figure out if that's enjoyable enough for you to keep playing to make the purchase worth for you or not. But I think you can make that call now, or I hope you can make this call after watching this video. So, yeah, I am TH Pine. Thanks a lot for watching. RymdResa, releasing on the 20th of August. Have fun and see you next time.